Well, Abedi Ayew Pele, the father of Andre Ayew and Jordan Ayew, has spoken. I think this is the first time I've heard him speaking on the criticisms his sons have been facing. Yes, it's making the rounds on social media right now. We'll talk about it and the response he gave, reacting to criticisms that come in for his sons when they don't do well, they don't play well for the national team, the bashing and everything. What has he got to say about that? An interesting report or interesting response from him after he was queried on that. We're also going to talk about the Black Stars camping base. Sports Ministry has emphasized the speaking about the camping base of the Ghana Black Stars as to prepare for Afcon 2023. Well, it's being held in 2024. The next Afcon will be held in Ivory Coast, and the camping base for Ghana is not yet known. We'll look at that and the response coming in from the sports ministry on that. But as usual, don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. We'll jump right into it. But before then, our merchandise are on sale. Support Sahara Football merch. It goes a long way to help the channel. We want to be in Ivory Coast for the next African Cup of Nations. Your support will be immense, and purchasing our merchandise goes a long way to help us. If you can't help us in and around the Ivorian capital, Abidjan, where Ghana will be based, hit us up in the comment section here. We jump right into it and talk about Andre Ayew and Jordan Ayew's father, Abedi Ayew Pele, has spoken on criticism that his sons face when they play for the Ghana national team, when they don't do well as well. Does it get to him? Is he offended? What is his opinion on how Ghanaians tend to bash the Ayew brothers? And it's nothing new for the Ayew brothers. They are always bashed when things don't go well. They always bash when they don't play well. They always bash when they don't put in the effort, especially in recent times as they are getting to the twilight of their careers. This is what their father had to say concerning that. This video was posted by Samuel Yeboah.
Will be there. How do you feel when people come at your sons, Dede and Jordan, looking at how tirelessly they work for the Black Stars? When they get it wrong, maybe sometimes when there's a defeat, I don't know, maybe you hear this.
They never got it wrong. They've never got it wrong. But what I can say what I can say is they've never left me alone. When I was playing, it was the same. So I have nothing wrong with it. It's because they know you have it and you can do it. That is why they come at you. If you don't have it, nobody will call your name. If you are determined and you are good, everybody will come to you.
God bless you.
Yeah, so you saw that video there. Interesting, mature response from their father there. He says they have got it. People believe in their abilities. If no one believes in you, they will not even mind whatever you're doing. So he believes that it is the same criticism he used to get. He was not spared during his playing time. And it's something similar that happens to players who fans or faithfuls of various clubs believe in their ability. So he doesn't see it as anything strange or out of the ordinary. I think that was a meted and a mature response there. And it is true. People criticize you because they know what you are capable of. They know you are capable of more than probably what you are putting in. So up your game. That is exactly what he is trying to say. He's admonishing his kids to up their game and do better, because Ghanaians believe they are the best they are the best. They can't do much more. And that is a matured response there. Let me know what you think in the comments box of the response given by Abedi Ayew Pele on that. And what do you think about criticism that the Ayew brothers face? Unfair, fair? Let me know what you think. My final story has to do the Black Stars camping base for the next African Cup of Nations. We'll be playing in Ivory Coast. And in the past, there have been reports that the Ivorians' environment, or the Ivory Coast, has similar weather conditions and terrain as Ghana here, because they are our neighbors flanking us. And the reports also, thoughts coming in were that we would be playing or camping in the country Ghana. There were not, or a lot of people following our poor performances in the most recent game versus Comoros and the friendlies we played versus the United States and Mexico. Many people were advocating that Ghana base camp in Ghana based camp here in the country. No need to travel to places like Dubai as they did for the last Afcon, which was held in Cameroon. No need to go and spend money in a fancy place outside the country. Camping inside the country, having fans watching your training session is something that should be considered as the norm now, heading into the African Cup of Nations. Now, the sports ministry has revealed that the FA, however, is yet to make it known where the Black Stars will be pitching camp ahead of the African Cup of Nations. The GFA is yet to decide, according to the sports ministry. Now, Deputy Sports Minister of Youth and Sport, Ivan Opokubobie, has disclosed that the Ghana Football Association is yet to decide the venue for the camping base in preparation for the next AFCON. Now, according to the Deputy Sports Minister, the FA has not submitted plans on where they want to camp players ahead of the tournament, which will be held in Ivory Coast, January 13th. Now, speaking to the media, he said that as I stand before you right now, the FA has not submitted anything and nothing has come before me that indicates that the team is going to camp here or there. Ahead of the AFCON in 2021, Ghana held 2-week camping base in Qatar before traveling to Cameroon for the tournament. And it was stated at the time that they were camping in Qatar to familiarize themselves with the conditions ahead of the World Cup. Why are you preparing for the AFCON and you are thinking of the World Cup, which at the time we had not yet qualified for? Well, in hindsight now, you say they were visionary. But at the time, it looked like a stupid decision. Excuse me. And he is saying they've not decided yet. The FA has not settled on where we will be camping. In my opinion, we can camp here in Ghana. But in my experience so far with the FA and everything, that will likely not happen. But it depends on the government. They pay the bills. If they stand their ground and say we should camp in Ghana here and do not agree with the FA's decision and probably the budget they will present, they can push their hands and make them stay here in the country. But let me know where you think the Black Stars camping should be. I am not a technical person, he said. We are in charge of policy issues. These are purely technical issues, and when the handlers of the FA bring information, we will interrogate it and bring it to the knowledge of the public. So we wait patiently for the Black Stars camping base news. So that has been it for today. Abedi Ayew paid the comments on criticism his son's face. According to him, it's normal. He was not spared during his playing time, and he believes it's because people know that they are capable of doing more than what probably they are putting in. If no one believes in your abilities or thinks you can do better, they will not even mind you if you are doing something out of the ordinary. If you are not doing anything, they will not even bother to talk about you. So the fact that they are being talked about is probably a good sign for him. The Black Stars camping base, not yet decided yet. Let me know what you think and where the Black Stars should camp. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.